Hello students, welcome back to your math classes. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. So students, I hope so you have completed your previous chapter revision part, and today we are going to start a new chapter, which is chapter number 8, linear equation in one variable. So till now we are studying about algebraic expressions and identity. So this chapter is similar to that chapter. Okay, so if you have some doubts in algebraic expression so if you start this chapter, so still you have that doubts, so first clear algebraic expressions very clear, and then come back to this chapter. So it will be helping for you. Okay, now recapitulation, because we already learned about linear equation in one variable in our earlier classes. Equation, a statement of equality which contains one or more variables unknowns, is called an equation. So it means that when we have a is equal to sign, is equal to, it means between two algebraic expressions, when we have this sign, it means it will become a equation for us. Okay, for example, 4x minus 1 is equal to 15, 3x plus 2 by 2, 3x plus 7 by 2 is equal to 8. So these are the example of equations we have. Now linear equation in one variable, an equation containing only one variable and with the power of variables 1, it's called linear equation in one variable. It means when we have a question, so we have only one variable. That's why we are calling it linear equation in one variable. Okay. So if you see all these examples, so what you notice, only one variable y, only one variable x, only one variable x. Okay. Now solution of an equation, the value of the variable which satisfy the equation is called a solution or root of the equation. For example, x is equal to 8 is a solution of the equation 3x is equal to 24. As putting x is equal to 8 in the LHS, 3 multiplied by 8 and RHS, x is satisfy the equation. X is equal to minus 3 is the solution for the 2x plus 9 is equal to 3. As putting x is equal to minus 3, your RHS will be equal to 3. Minus 3. So there's a solution of an equation is that value of the variable which makes the equation a true statement. Solving an equation. Now we have some steps how we have to solve this equation. So what we have to do, we take example to understand these steps, and with that we are going to learn these steps. So first of all, I'm taking this example, which is x plus 3 is equal to 8. Now what you have to do, the first step is your x plus 3 minus 3 is equal to 8 minus 3. This is your method. An equation is just like a physical balance. You can perform the same mathematical operation on both the sides of the equation so that the balance between two sides is maintained. These operations are, we can say this is in a balance method. For balance method, what we have to do, which number you have in this, you have to take the opposite of it. For example, we have plus 3. So what we have to take, minus 3. And now from both the sides, from LHS and RHS, we have to minus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 is cancel out. X is only here. 8 minus 3 is 5. So at the last we have the answer for the x is equal to 5. Now we have transporting method. Transporting method is you have x plus 3, right? Now if I want to change this side, and whenever we change the side from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, it means we are changing their signs as well. If LHS having plus, and when we shift this number to the RHS, it means we have to change this sign, which is plus, and it will be converted into minus. So 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So in both the methods, you have your answer x is equal to 5. So it's totally up to you. Whichever method is suitable for you, which is easy for you, you have to opt that and solve your equation. Now solving equation which have variables terms on one side and numbers on the other side. For example, in this one, what we have to do, we have in LHS we have variable, and RHS we don't have any variable. I hope so students, you are clear now with what is LHS and RHS. When this is equal to sign, just create a vertical line towards it, and it means ke towards right hand side your RHS, and the RHS full form is right hand side, and from left hand side of the is equal to is LHS, which means left hand side. Now we have to solve this equation, which means first of all understand this, when you have variables, don't change their side. First deal with your numbers. Okay, so 1 by 3x is equal to 2. This is 2, and when we change 1 by 2, it is a plus, so it will be converted into minus. So 2 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 4 minus 1 upon 2. And I hope so बच्चों And I hope so students you know how how there will become a 4, because when we have only 2 it means we have 1, and when we take LCM of 1 and 2, so the further answer will converted as the 4. Now 4 minus 1 upon 2 is 3 by 2. Now we have 1 by 3, x is equal to 3 by 2. Now it's totally up to you. You can multiply both the sides with 3, which is a balancing method, and you can change the side in that way also. 1 by 3x is equal to 3 by 2. So the reciprocal of it, because we have to change the side. So which number is multiply, it will converted here as the division point, and which number is divided, that it will converted as the division point. It means x is equal to 3 by 2 multiplied by 3 by 1, which means 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. So here is your answer. The second method, okay, you can multiply both the side with 3 also. Now solve the equation 4 minus x by 2 is equal to 5 by 6 and check the result. So you can check it. You know how to solve this question. Okay, I already explained you. Now the same question we have, but in that moment we have 2x in both the numbers. So it means x plus 4 plus x plus 5. First we have to take the LCM of it. So ma'am, how can I take LCM for the x? Okay students, fine, I got your query. But the thing is that you can take the LCM of 4 and 5. Whenever you take this 4 and 5 LCM, you got 20. Now you have to check in 4th table when you have 20. So at 5th place, and in 5th place 4 place. It means 5 plus 4, 9, and 20 is your LCM, 9 by 20, and x is your common x. Okay, now it's equal to 3 by 10. Now the same thing I'm doing here. In your example number 1, the reciprocal of it, you have to repeat here as well, which means 9 by 20, x is equal to 3 by 10. You can change it 3 by 10. X here still here, but the 9 by 20 change their places and it will be reciprocal 20 by 9. So here 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2 by 2 is, okay, 1 over 3. So 2 by 3 is your answer. Okay, next, solve the equation this. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to cross multiply it. 3 LCM of the denominators 2 and 3 on the LHS is 6. Multiplying both the sides of the equation by 6. When you take LCM of 2 and 3, you will get 6. Now multiply both the sides. So 6 multiply this number, 6 multiply this, and 6 multiply by 5. After that, you have these numbers, because 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. Now you have to solve this. So if you multiply like this, cross multiply, then also you have your same answers. Okay, fine, that's totally up to you. If you want to take LCM, then you have to want to cancel out, you can do that. If you want to just cross multiply, you can choose that also. Now 3 multiplied by 3 is 9y, 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, 2 multiplied by 2 4y, 2 multiplied by 4 is 8, is equal to 30. 9y and minus 4y, plus minus is minus. So 9y minus 4y is 5y. 8 minus 3 is 5, is equal to 30. 5y is equal to 30 minus 5. Now you have 25. So y is equal to 25 divided by 5. Y is equal to 5. So I hope so students, these examples are clear to you. Now solve the following equations. So the first question is x is equal to minus 3 by 2 is equal to 1 by 7. So what you have to do, x is equal to 1 by 7. This is minus. So when we change this side, it will be converted into plus 3 by 2. Now we have to take LCM of 7 and 2. So we get 14. Wait. Here we solve this 14. Now in it will 2 and 7 threes are 21. 21 plus 2 is 23 upon 14. This is your answer. Okay. Next question you have this one, x by 2 minus x by 3 plus x by 4 is equal to 10. So what you have to do, first you have to take a LCM of these three numbers of 2, 3 and 4. 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 1 and 3, 1, 1, 1. 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So the LCM of 2, 3, 4 is 12. Now in 2's table we get 12 at 6th place. Now in 3's table we get 4 at fourth place, and in fourth table we get it in third place. That is equal to 10. 6x minus 4x minus plus minus, so 2x, 2x plus 3x. Now 10 is here, 12 is here in division form, right? This number is divided by 12. So when we change its side, it will be converted into multiplication, because when we change the side, we have to change the sign also. 2x plus 3x is 5x, and 5x is equal to 120. X is equal to 120 upon 5. Answer will be 2 and 4. So the end result is 24. Okay. So I hope so, student, this is clear to you. So in same way, you have to solve rest of the questions. I already explained you each and every type of this type of questions in your examples. So if you have doubt, first understand the examples, then come back to your exercise. Now solving equations having the variables on both the sides. You make across linear equation in which both the sides have terms containing the variables and constant. To solve such equation, simplify the LHS and the RHS to their simplest form. Transpose the terms containing the variables from RHS to LHS and the constant terms for LHS to RHS. It means that you have to shift your variables and constant. I hope so, students, you know what does mean by variable and what does mean by constant. The alphabets we have, it relates to the constants and the constant numerical value 1, 2, 3, 4, any natural number, it's your constant. This reduces the equation to the form with the variables terms on one side and the number on the other side, which you have learnt solved in the previous section. We take a few examples to illustrate this procedure. Now solve the equation 8 plus 4x is equal to 5 minus x. Now in both the sides, LHS and RHS, we have x. So what you have to do? First, you have to arrange this. All variables here should be on our LHS and all constant here should be at RHS. It means 4x minus x will be converted into plus because we are changing its side. So 4x plus x. Now 5, 8 is in positive, so we have to shift it, which is will minus 4x plus 1x. So total 5x we have. 5 minus 8 is minus 3 because 8 is bigger. Now x is equal to minus 3 upon 5. Okay, that's your end answer. Next we have t plus 2 by 3 is equal to 3t minus 2 upon 5. Again, what you have to do? First, you have to take the LCM of 3 and 5. Then you have to multiply 15 with both the sides, and at the moment you get here 5 and here 3. Again, I am saying if you want to take the cross multiplication, you can also take the end result of this method, and this method is similar. Now 5t plus 2, 3t minus 3 multiplied by 3t minus 2. 5t, 5 2 is 10, 3 3 90, 3 2 is 6. Now 5t and 90, now you have to shift all variables at your LHS. So 5t minus 90 is minus 4t, minus 6 and minus 10 is minus 16t. So minus 4t upon minus 4, which means t is equal to 16 upon 4. Minus minus sign cancel out. 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16. Your end answer is t is equal to 4. Okay. Next we have solved the equation this. So what you have to do? First you have to take LCM of which number? 2 and 4. The LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Now multiply with all the sides, RHS and LHS and RHS with 4. 4 multiplied by 3 by 4 and 7x minus 1. 4 multiplied by x minus 5 minus x by 2 and is equal to 4 multiplied 2x plus 4 multiplied by 7 by 2. By doing this, here is your end answer. Now you have to solve it. You have to shift your all x's towards LHS and all constant towards the RHS. So in the end, 4x minus 21x minus 4x and minus 2x, which means 21x minus 6x. Your result is 15x. Now plus 7. Now 8x plus 14. Now we have to shift this 8x towards LHS. So 15x minus 8x is 7x and 14 minus 7 is 7. So x is equal to 1. Now we have our exercise. So first question is this. Now what we have to do? We have to solve this equation. So you can do, wait, 2x minus x. So while we changing their side, so we have x plus 7 by 5 and minus 3 by 4 will be converted as 3 by 4. So we have to take LCM of 5 and 4, and 2x plus x is 3x. 20. Now 7 4s are 28 and 5 3s are 15. 3x is equal to 28 plus 15 is 13. 1, 3, 4, 43 upon 20, and x is equal to 43 upon 20 multiplied by 3. This is your end result. Okay. Now next question we have. We take example number question number G. So what you have to do, you can change the cross multiplication also. You can make it, and you can also take the LCM of 2 and 3, and you will take your LCM is 6. Now what you have to do, 6 multiply 3x minus 1 by 2 plus 6 multiply 2x minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 4x. Now change it. 1, 3, 3, 2. 3 3s are 9x minus 3 plus 2 2s are 4x minus 2 is equal to 4x. 9x and 4x both are in plus, so we have to add this. 13x minus 2 minus 5 plus, so and then 4x. So now we have to change this 4x. So 13x minus 4x is equal to plus 5. 13 minus 4x is 9x, that is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 upon 9. Next we have, you can take this one looking like very difficult question. So we opt this one. Now you have to take, first you have to solve the bracket of it. Okay. Now what you have to do when you have this type of question, so my advice for you is, okay, first try to solve this bracket. When you take LCM of 6 and 12, you got 12 as your LCM. First try to solve this. So we take LCM of 6 and 12, we got 12 here. Now we have to multiply 21 minus 3y with 2, because in 6 table we got 12 at the place of 2. Next we have the same number for this, which is minus 7. So 2 multiplied by 21 is 42. 2 multiplied by 3 is minus 6y minus 7 and 12. 42 minus 7 is 35. So 35 minus 6y upon 12 is your bracket solution. Now what you have to take? Now you have to take LCM of 12, 12 and 6. So again your answer is 12 only. So 12 and 12 is cancel out. 12 and 12 is cancel out, and here we have to multiply with it 2. So your answer is 2y plus 3 minus 35, and when you open this, so that will come 6y and is equal to 2 multiplied by 2y minus 2 multiplied by 14 is 28 and 6 multiply. Okay, so now we have to solve this. So 2y minus 2y plus 6y is equal to minus 3 plus 35 and minus 28. 2y I cancel out. 6y is equal to minus 3 and minus 28 is 31. So minus 31 plus 35, y is equal to minus 31 plus 34 is equal to 4, and 6 here is multiplied with y, so we have to change it side. It will be divided by with 6. Your answer is 2 by 3. This is your end answer. So I hope so student this is clear to you. Okay, and rest of the questions you have to solve in this manner. So try to solve this, and if you have any doubt, so go through your examples and then come back to your exercise. Now solving equations of the form ax plus b cx plus d is equal to k. In this section, you shall learn to solve equations of the type ax plus b cx plus d is equal to k, where a, b, c, d and k are numbers and cx plus d is not equal to 0 by converting them to linear equation. Consider an equation of the above from form a say. So 3x plus 1, 2x plus 5 is equal to 2 by 3. Now 2x plus 5, it's not equal to 0. So as x stands for numbers, 2x minus 5 also stands for number. Also 2x minus 5 is not equal to 0. So we multiply both the sides of the equation by 3. 2x minus 5, which is the product of the denominators of the two sides of the equation. So this is 3. We have to multiply it. 3 multiplied 2x minus 5 multiply 3x plus 1, 2x minus 5 equal to 3 2x minus 5 multiply 2 by 3. So here is your end result 9x. We have to change 4x to LHS. 9x minus 4x is 5x. Now 10 minus 10, and when we change plus 3 towards right hand side, so minus 10 minus 3 is minus 13. So your end answer is minus 13 upon 5. Next you can take you can do this question in that way also. You can cross multiply it. Okay, after cross multiply, which means 3x plus 1 is multiply with 3 and equal to 2 multiplied 2x minus 5. So the end result is your same for this one also. Now solve the equation. So what we have to do, we have to take the cross multiplication. 5 multiplied by x minus 5 and 3 multiplied by x minus 3. 5x minus 25 is equal to 3x minus 9 is your answer. Now we have to shift all variables towards the LHS and all constant towards the RHS. 5x minus 3x is 2x and minus 9 plus 25 is 16. So x is equal to 8. How? 16 divided by 2, because here we have to multiply x with 2. So we have changed the side to will its sign also change. Multiplication will be converted into the division. This question is looking like a difficult question. So let's come here to solve this equation. So now what you have to do, you have to multiply again, cross multiplication. 3 multiply with this and 5 multiply with this. So 3 multiply 2 by 3x plus 1, which means 3 multiplied by 2 is 6x and 6x divided by 3 is 2x and 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. Now 5x plus 5 by 4. Now we have to change all variables towards LHS and all constant towards RHS. 2x minus 5 is minus 3x. 5 by 4 minus 3. So we have to take an LCM. 4 and 1 LCM is 4. At the 4's table we got 4 at one place. So 5 multiplied by 5 is 1. 5 multiplied by 1 is 5, and in 12 so we have to multiply 3 with 4, so we get 12 here. Now minus 3x is equal to minus 7 by 4. X is equal to minus cancel out. X is equal to 7 by 4. How? Because 3 is multiplied here, so we have to multiply it and we change this answer. Now solve the equation this. So again you have to cross multiply. We already know how we have to multiply a binomial with a binomial in algebraic expression. So don't be confused here. Now you x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 6 is equal to x multiplied by x plus 5. So this is your final answer. Now what you have to do, you have to change the position. So x square minus x square will be cancelled out. X square minus x square. 8x and minus 5x is plus 3x and minus 12x. So x is equal to minus 4. Now we have next exercise. Solve the following equation. So we have to cross multiply it, which means 4x plus 1, which is equal to 3 multiply 3x plus 2. 4 multiplied by 4 is 16x plus 4. 3 multiplied by 3 is 9x. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 16x minus 9x. 6 minus 4. So your answer 16 minus 9 is 7x and 6 minus 4 is 2. So x is equal to 2 by 7. Okay. Now all questions looking not... Take this one, because here we have binomial multiply with a binomial. So how we have to solve it? 5x minus 7 multiply with 2x plus 2, which is equal to 5x plus 2 multiply 2x minus 6. What you have to do, you have to solve this first, which means 5x multiplied by 2x is 10x square plus 10x minus 14x minus 7 multiplied by 2 is minus 14. Now that it's equal to 5 multiplied by 2 is 10x square minus 30x plus 4x and 2 6 are 12, so minus 12. Now you have to change the position. When we change this position, so take the minus plus minus plus. Now solve this. I already explained you this calculation of subtraction in algebraic expression, so don't be confused. If you have any doubts, so what you have to do to take the side change, because I have little space, that's why I'm doing that way. So 10x square is cancelled out with 10x square. 10 minus 20x is wait, chalo, don't be confused. I'll do side change for you, okay, because it's a little bit confusing. Minus, sorry, 10x square minus 10x square is cancelled out, plus 10x, and when we shift this sign to plus 30x, then minus 14x, this will converted minus 4x, that is equal to minus 12 and plus 14. 10x square cancel out, plus 10x, 30x, 40x, and minus 14x and minus 4x is minus 18x, that is equal to minus 12 plus 14 is 2. So 40 minus 18 is 22x, which is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 by 22, which is equal to 1 by 11. This is your end answer, and I hope so, student, this is clear to you. Next, we have applications of linear equation. Many practical problems involve relations among some known and some unknown quantities. These problems are translated from English language to mathematical language. From words to equation, the solution of these equations provides solution of the corresponding practical problems. For example, 4/5 of a number is 4 more than 3/4 of the number. Find the number. So in this chapter, now you need your algebraic expressions knowledge, because in algebraic expressions, we also learned how we have to make an equation with the help of words into a mathematical language. So 4/5 of a number. Let's example this number is x and then 4/5. So 4 and 5th and x. More than 3/4 x. So 4x minus 3 by 4x is equal to 3/4. Find the number. So multiplying both the sides of the equation by LCM of denominators 4 and 5, which is 20, and we get this x is equal to 80. Now a number is such that the sum of its half is 1/3 and its 1/4 is 26. Find the number. So let's take the number x and half, 1/2. So x by 2, it's 1/3. X by 3, it's 1/4. X by 4 is equal to 26. So x by 2 plus x by 3 plus x by 4 is equal to 26. Now you have to take the LCM of 2, 3 and 4. You've got 12 here. Now you have to change it. 3x plus 4x plus 3x is equal to 12 multiplied by 26. So 13x is equal to 12 multiplied by 26. When you shift your side, so you got x is equal to 24. So in same way, you have to solve your questions. Now a sum of 1080 is in the form of coins of denominators 5 rupees and 2 rupees. If the number of 2 rupee coins is 1/5 of the number of 5 rupees coins, find the number of coins of each type. It means we have 5 rupees coins Vx. Let's take 1 by 5th x is 5x. Value of x 5 rupees is 5 multiplied by x, so 5x. Value of 1/5 x 2 rupees coins is 2 multiplied by 1/5, because we are taking how many 2 rupees we have, the 1/5 of 5th rupees. So 1 by 5x is equal to 2 by 5x. Now 5x plus 2 by 5x is equal to 180. Solve this equation and you will get x is equal to 200. Okay. And 1/5 of 2 rupees means 5, 1, and there is 40. So a box contains notes of denominators 5, 10 and 20 in the ratio of 3:5:2. If the total amount in the box is this, find the number of notes of each. So let's take an example. We don't know the number. Let's take x for it. So 5 multiplied by So since 5 rupee, 10 rupee and 20 rupee notes are in the ratio 3:5:2, let them be 3x plus 5x plus 2x respectively. Now 5 multiplied by 3x is 15x, 10 multiplied by 5x is 15x, and 20 multiplied by 2 is 40x. Now add these three numbers together is equal to 1155. 105 is equal to 1155 and x is equal to your 11. Now put the value of x in your numbers, which is 3x means 3 multiplied by 11. 5x which means 5 multiplied by 11. 2x which means 2 multiplied by 11, and here is your answers. Okay. Now Prateek age is 1/4 of his father's age. So let the Prateek's father's age x, and 1/4 of his father's age is 6 years ago. Prateek's age was 1/10 of his father's age. Find their present ages. So Prateek's age is x. Okay, 6 years ago means before. Father's age is x minus 6 years. 6 years ago, Prateek's age is 1/4 of his father's age. So 1/4 of father's age, x minus 6. According to the given problem, 1/4 of his father's age is equal to 1/10 of his father's age. Okay. So now we have to take an LCM of 4 and 10, which is 20. Multiply both the side with 20 and we'll come back to this equation. 5x minus 2x is 3x, minus 12 plus 120 is equal to 108. 3x, x is equal to 100 upon 3, which is 36. Now 1/4 of 36 is 9 years. In a company, the profit was distributed among 3 partners A, B and C. A received 1/3. So student, till now you understood how you have to make an equation for it and how you have to solve it. So let's shift to your exercise, because till now we have got a pretty good idea how we have to solve this question. The sum of numbers and the sum of a number and 1/3 of the number is 8. So let the number x and the 1/3 of number is x by 3, that is equal to 88, which means here we have one, that LCM of, so 3x plus x is equal to 88. Now 4x is equal to 88 multiplied by 3. X is equal to 88 multiplied by 3 upon 4, 122. X is equal to 66. Okay. So the sum of a number and 1/3 of the number is 66. Find a number whose double is 45 greater than its half. So x plus 2x is equal to 45. Now this is 3x is equal to 45 and x is equal to 45 upon 3 and x is equal to 1, and this is 15. X is equal to 15 and 15 multiplied by 2 is 30. Now divide 164 into 2 parts so that 1/6 of one part is less than 2/5 of the other part by 1, which means we have to divide 164 into 2 parts. So the one part is 1/6 of one part is less than 2, means minus less than 2/5 x of the other part by 1. This is your equation, and now you are able to solve this equation. So try to solve this. Okay. Next, Sakshi has thrice as many 5th paise coins as 1 rupee coins. If she has a total of 15 rupees, how many coins of each kind does she have? So I already explained you this type of question in your example, but again we are taking this. Now Sakshi has thrice as many 5th paise coins as 1 rupee. So if I take 1 rupee, let it x, so it means 5th paise is thrice. So now we have to take x is equal to, let y, and y, because we have Sakshi has thrice as many 5th paise coins as 1 rupee coins if she has a total of 15 rupees. So if I take Sakshi has y rupees of 1 rupee and thrice of 5th paise, so it means y is equal to 3x. Now 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise and 50 paise is 50 paise already. So now what we have to do, we have to multiply it. So 100x, in case of 50, I can say we have 50x and is equal to 1500. We also multiply 15 with it. So 150x is equal to 1500. Now x is equal to 1500 upon 150, that is equal to 10. Okay, so now x is 10, so thrice of it, matlab 30. So next question we have, an amount of 9360 is in the form of notes of denominations 10, 50 and 100. If 10, 50 and 100 notes are in the ratio of 4:6:7, find the number of notes of each denomination. So what we have to do, let's take 10, so 4, 6 and 7. So 4x is equal to 4 multiplied by 10 because 10 rupees. Then 6 multiply 6x, which is 6 multiplied by 50. Then we have 7x, which is multiplied by 100. 40x, 300x plus 700x, that is equal to 360. 300, 700, 1000. So 1040 x is equal to 9360. X is equal to 9360 divided by 1040. So 0 are cancel out. Solve it, and what the value you got for the x, then shift it to the 4x, which means 40x, which means 40 multiply x value, 300 multiply by x value and 700 multiply by x value, and then you got your answer. Now the age of Priya and Kavita are in the ratio of 2:3. 6 years hence the ratio of their age will be 5:7. Find their present age. It means 2 by 3. So 2 by 3. 6 years hence, so we have to add 2x, 3x plus 6 in this and plus 6 in this, which is equal to now 5:7. 5 by 7. Now you already know how you have to solve this type of equations. Cross multiply it, got your answer, and your question is ends here. Okay, now we have a lot of questions of same situation and same examples we are doing above. So what you have to do, I already tell you how you have to solve it. Just go through your examples and pick some questions in your exercise and try to solve it. So this is end of your chapter. Now we have some points which we have to remember while we solving this chapter. So things to be remember: an equation is a statement of equality that contains one or more variable. If the equation involves only one variable and the power of the variable is 1, then it is called a linear equation in one variable. So what you have to do, first you have to check most important thing, how you have to solve your equation. So these are your steps. Same number can be added to both the sides of an equation, which is called balancing method. Same number can be subtracted from the both sides of an equation. Both sides of an equation can be multiplied by the same non-zero number, and both sides of an equation can be divided by the same non-zero number. An equation of the form ax plus b cx plus d is equal to m upon n, where cx plus d is never equal to 0 and n is not equal to 0 as well, can be converted into a linear equation by cross multiplying it. Okay, so this is the end of your chapter. If you have any doubt, what you have to do, this is the compiled form all of the concepts we are till now learned in this chapter. So students, for today, that's it. Now I'll meet you in your next class with a new chapter. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.